Champions, welcome. The squares have aligned, and bingo is nigh. This is the moment that you all have been waiting for. The Golden Order semifinals between Wamp and Time Complexity. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, we have an absolute monster of a team that'll leave you crying after they light up that board. Their primary DLC player is the champion of the Scadu Bingo Omenvale. He is the one and only El Presidente Strong. And his teammate, one of the most notorious haters of bingo, who has somehow found himself here into the Golden Order semifinals through hard work, determination, and a newfound passion for the sport. It is none other than the bingo hater Wander. And now for their opponents fighting out of the blue corner. This team moves so fast, you'll wonder if time is even real. Their primary DLC player is the creator of the mod. The man who won his Randocalypse game earlier today in an absolute menace in the base game. It is none other than Sci-Fi. And his teammate, the reigning, defending, undisputed Elden Bingo Lord, Dura the Absolute. Now let's get ready to run that board and square off. All right, are you ready to go?
Excuse me, I am ready, Who's. Let's kick this off. Game 1, best of 3, Golden Order, let's go.
Here we go. Jay, how many times am I running the board?
You're going to run this board 8 times.
8 times, okay. Well, I do this center square and number of DLC squares.
I got it. Colossal Finger Creeper, 11 DLC squares.
I am going Melania and 10. That's all my perma guess this season.
Here we go.
Here we go. Loretta Knight of the Hallig Tree is the center square.
Okay.
And in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 DLC squares. So lighter on the DLC. Nothing, not crazy light, but overall lighter on the DLC. Loretta's a very interesting center square.
It is.
You know, we haven't really seen it much, and also historically, there's no like historical context for it. This is actually the first ever league to have Loretta Knight of the Hallig Tree as a square. So we'll see how the players go around that. I mean, in theory, it's a fight that can be done really early. And we'll see if the players decide to do so. In terms of other stuff that's like exciting on here, Romina, Saint of the Bud, obviously, Dancing Lion, are kind of the major kills. There's not too many crazy remembrances on this board. We do have, holy fuck, this line. Theo, Snowfields, and Dragonhearts all on the same line is nasty. We have, in terms of, I mean, Magworm Theo is Magworm and Theo is a good rush. Remembrance Boss Dagger's Fist only if there's one in the starting class is a good option. I know Strump really likes that Dagger's Fist only rush. But yeah, we'll see how the players decide to handle it out. What are some of your thoughts here, Jay?
So some of my thoughts are, I noticed the column 5, but I also happen to notice both diagonals. So both diagonals are base game diagonals. And we have a very quick Ash of War Lightning Ram, right? Get yourself a Makar kill, go get the Ash of War. Your teammate could possibly synergize the Remembrance Boss Dagger's Fist with the Castle Bosses kind of thing, while after the Ash of War, you charge down Loretta. 6 friendly NPCs with the Castle Bosses. pseudo synergy with Gostok and Nepheli, 4 Dragonheart bosses with Magma Worm, and then on the flip side, you have Radahn after you get into Altus, and then Altus sets you up nicely, you know, for some graces and some seals, imbued sword kit. Like both those diagonals really like kind of scream to me, as does who's row 4. And I'm not, row 4 isn't necessarily like a hard charging line, as we have Snowfield Mountaintop bosses, then we have Falling Star Beast and Full Grown, which you're not getting those in, you know, Mountaintops, but anybody could do the Furnace column. All you gotta do is get in a DLC and kill the first one right in front of you. So it's very interesting, man. You got to kind of make the decision whether the DLC player goes the Rush DLC while also killing friendly NPCs and getting an imbued sword key. Maybe go like finish imbued sword keys, do like back section for like an Iris, Crucible, Talisman, Moonrathil kind of setup, because you can set yourself up with the Deathblight, Dancing Lion, and Romina, and then fucking leave.
Yeah,
or
I
stay
think
in base game.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
I think Rao is really strong with Iris of Grace and Occultation, Crucible, Talismans, and Romina, and Dancing Lion, right?
Yeah.
Like I think Rao's really good here. You do Iris of Grace and Occultation to Crucible tallies, set up Romina, and then either say, all right, you're either coming to Rao and getting half the valley to try to snipe one of those squares, or you're sacking Romina and you're gonna go do like Bellrat. Like I think it just puts you in a really hard spot if you're able to claim both of those. I will say I think a lot of this game, actually, this is surprising. I was expecting Wander to try to race Sai, because Sai I think is gonna go for Magmorm and Theo. I was expecting a bit of a race there, but Wander starts with a dagger. I think he's looking at Godric.
So does Shura. Shura picked up Reduvia.
And Wander's going to upgrade first. I don't know what this is a really weird plan here for Wamp Wamp.
Yeah, I think Magma Theo,
is he trying to do Somber is he trying to do Theo with that? Because Somber Theo's faster?
He might. I don't know.
That's crazy work if he is. Also, chat, there's barely any corn on this game. Be sure to get your gambas in. I'm going to close it when the board hits, when we're at 5 minutes on the clock. So you have 4 more minutes to, you know what? I'll just let it run out. You got time to gamble. Put your gambas in.
I think Magma Worm Theo is pretty important on this board.
I think it's I think it's crucial.
Yeah. Because you're right. It's a Snowfield Mountaintop boss. It's a Dragonheart. It's a lot of money. Let's go ahead and just put that out there.
Yeah,
it's a good amount of money. There are just a lot of different things that can happen here. And we see, I don't know. I'm very interested. Wander's going all the way to Hoarfrost Stomp, like towards Bellum. Strump grabs Wild Strikes and heads in toward Castle Ward Tunnel, as does Shura. Sci-Fi's going to EG.
If Wander's thinking Reduvia into Makar because it's faster, Matt Makar and Theo, because it's like hypothetically faster and it works, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. He is trying to get Hoarfrost Stomp, so he's clearly not looking at this for the long haul, except he can't pick it up. Oh, he's losing a lot of time because now he's chasing, which you don't want. Yeah, he's gonna have to wait a whole cycle. Yeah, he just lost a good 15-20 seconds there.
There you go, man. Sure is in on Margit, excuse me, and I think we're gonna see a Remembrance boss dagger by Shura with Reduvia.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain of it.
And the arcane actually isn't terrible because you have blood flame. Like you need a little bit of arcane anyways for blood flame blades, so it actually has some nice synergy there with Reduvia.
I think this is a board where even if you do go early DLC, you can't leave your base game player alone. And I know that there's only 9 DLC squares. You could argue castle bosses being a DLC square, but with Mountaintop Snowfield and Nile, why would you you could probably just do Leonine, and then do Nile and Godric, especially with the Remembrance boss daggers fists only. You could argue the Rolana as 5 DLC bosses, which is why you can, go both ways. But you can't leave your base game player alone in this one because of all the different lines that have these DLC squares are so oddly placed. Diagonals, both of them, no DLC.
Yeah, I mean, I
bosses.
think imbued, like DLC player could go imbued keys, right?
Sure, I would agree.
I think some stuff like that needs to be in the works, right? I mean, and friendly NPCs is not a bad early square too.
No,
I would not mind.
It is not.
If I'm Shura, you could go going. The problem is you don't want to waste time killing Nepheli here because you're worried about being in a race for Dagger's Fist, right?
I know.
Which I know is it's 15 seconds, but that could be the difference, right?
I know. And sci-fi's going up.
Precipice.
Excuse me, La Precipice, as Strump is in Academy.
Especially with the Blood Flame Blade too. Shura's not even losing that much. The Margit fight, he was fast. He's barely losing any time on the Margit. He'll lose some time on the Godric, right?
Yep, and Shura says to hell with Nepheli.
Yeah. Trump lands the Academy skip first try.
Very nice.
All right, well, we'll go with Shura here.
That is true. Just go back out and kill that. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, we're gonna go live here.
If you're going friendly NPCs, that would probably be the way to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
The only thing I don't like here for Shura is I would have taken a blue. You want to just be spamming Bloodblade the entire time. Because it's doing it'll fall off because every time you proc a bleed, his bleed resistance will come down. Actually, really nice stagger there with the charged R2s. But yeah, all your damage is just in the bleed. Vex, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you, thank you. Trump is gonna be in on Red Wolf here. We'll stay full screen with Shura. Yeah, this phase 2 is gonna be. This phase 2 is gonna be long because he's out of. He's not gonna proc that many bleeds. Wait, Wander died? What did Wander Wander die on the ladder?
I missed it. I was saying, I know that you all missed me during that quick little bit. I'm trying to be an adult and do some laundry while I commentate because it's literally right behind me in the other room.
I didn't notice. No one noticed.
So I missed it. I could just hear you talking.
Yeah, I missed it too because I was just watching Shura. Yeah, he died.
Okay.
So yeah, Sai's ahead now. All right, there's Godric
well
down.
Done.
Well done by Shura.
Okay. So Strump's gonna know now, okay, cool. He might have Godric down, but I should be ahead on
the DLC rush.
Stones or upgrades or what, so he should feel okay. Sai here on Makar, which I know we've seen a lot of thousands of times. And normally I throw this screen pass to who's on the 25-yard line, but I'll go ahead and say it here. If you happen to be new to the channel, this is 2v2 base game and DLC, and we have a progression system. So both players, so your teams are going to be obviously Wander, Strump, Sci-Fi, and Sure if you just happen to join in. Everybody starts at round table hold. When the timer ends, there are 6 graces spread out between Liurnia, Weeping, and Limgrave. Players have to get to Altus if they want other progression graces. You can get to Altus, Dectus, Makar, or Virgins. And then you unlock some like Snowfield, some Underground, and then it's just progression system if you want to get to like Melania, Moog, XYZ, right? But to get to the DLC, you have to kill any 2 remembrances. So Radon Regal, Godric Renala, which is the quick. You could do Fortisax, Melania, any 2 remembrances at all. So what you're seeing here for Makar is usually the play is Makar, even when we don't have these super big Makar squares on the board. We got Magmworm, Theo, and 4 Dragonheart bosses. This is usually what you see, and then the DLC is typically Godric Renala.
All right,
well done, Wander there.
Gets through. Both of them get through nicely, but Wander he went Reduvia. Like he went Reduvia because it's a somber weapon, and somber weapons are faster through Makar, right? But the death in the Scarab thing, like he should have been 30 seconds to a minute ahead of Sci-Fi, but now he's behind. Which he doesn't know that for sure, but he knows that he was slow, right?
Careful. Yep. I'm also interested. I like when like good players, whether they're in the format, whether they played the format or just good players in general, make comments. I'm interested, like engaging as well. Lemon, why? I'm curious to hear why we don't send Renala. Just because of like the single status ordeal, how we usually send if we've got like bleed, for like great stars or shit like that. That's my assumption is why you said that. Or it could be because you saw your opponent mark Rem Dagger's Fists. Okay, and that's how I took it as well. When he grabbed the Glintstone Wetblade and went across, I was like, I probably wouldn't have done it anyway with Great Axe. But yes. And Strump using Vigor as a damage stat side, he is standing in front of
Margit, yeah.
Margit, and just hey, do what you got. Dino, where are you?
And by the way, Wander making the heads up play, and I think the correct play given the circumstances. He knows he's likely behind on Magmor and Theo, so he's just going to take Lightning Ram.
Okay. Well, now he's got to be careful of column 5, but Strump is.
But it at least takes care of the row 1. At least takes care of the row 1,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Like the nightmare situation is like, because the column 5 is a problem. The second Magmor Theo's marked, right? But at the very least, you don't have to take care of column 5 and row 1 at the same time. Like that would have been a lot of pressure early.
Hero's Grave would be very interesting too, right? Because you might kind of bait your opponent into going for like a Lightning Ram ordeal, but I think that would be greedy of Sai, like to get both, right? That's greedy.
The question is the timing. Like, I don't know if you have enough time to wait for both to be safe, right?
Sure.
Like, I think if he goes and does the Hero's Grave, Sai could snipe Ram. The other thing too is Sai,
so scary.
Sai has to do this hitless. He can't get hit.
I know. It's so scary when that son of a bitch just starts charging. And now he's stuck not being able to punish the head. Maybe he can. Nope. He checks the lava. Smart. Anybody know what his weapon is? Level wise?
Oh.
No. Level wise. Sorry.
I would
Bad
guess
phrasing.
+9.
Okay. I took that quick break to do like laundry and whatnot, and I was also eating a wonderful meal my wife made for me. So
Remember when I told you not to rub it in?
I know. Here I am. I don't even know if I tasted it. So I hope she doesn't ask me if it was good and if I wanted it again, because I just... Yeah, well, there it is. Strump here on, I know we're watching Makar, which I know we've seen a ton, or excuse me, Theo. I know we've seen a ton, but it is like very, it's just tough, right? Because he's got to do it hitless.
Yeah.
Wander gets the Ash of War. That was 10. While I didn't say it out loud, I was
also counting.
Strump in on Godric in your lower left and Shura in on Red Wolf. So.
Yeah, we'll keep it with Sai. Everything else is standard affair so far. Sai has to just do this hit list, right?
And you'll see Sci-Fi here, guys. He's going to
oh my god, fuck.
I missed it. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Yeah,
okay.
I knew it. He shouldn't have gone. He went for the jump R2. He had to just jump straight up. He had to just jump. That jump R2 was not the move because he was too close to the lava. Sometimes like these mistakes though are so easy to. Sometimes you see a train wreck. Like I've played enough. For sure. Especially because I've watched commentary, done commentary so much. I can somehow see train wrecks happen before they're going to happen. Right. Granted, does that mean I don't make those mistakes in my own game? Absolutely not. Right. But.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I like Strump's play here. So what Strump is going to do is he's going to get stones enough to get to 18. He still needs the 4s, unless I missed it when I stepped away. He's going to get to 18, and then my assumption is he goes back section to the Churchwater district. Theo race, by the way. Yes, we get a supersonic here because Wander did turn his camera.
Why will Wander win it? What level is Wander's weapon?
Strump's gonna get to 18 and then he's gonna go to Church District, right? And he's gonna go to
Oh yeah, wait, Wander has rot and bleed.
Strump just died to that. Oh my god, not a
You know what? That's
loss,
such a callback because the first time I ever saw someone die to that was Strump in the in the preseason event.
But anyway, as I was saying before the Virgin interrupted me with that Strump death, he's going to get to 18 and then he's going to go to the Church District entrance and go towards Rao. And he's going to try to get some of these squares. And if Shura doesn't upgrade and goes and tries for these other squares, he knows he's okay to get the killing squares. Like if he wants to kill Romina. And I like this play. I like this play from Strump. You'll see Shura here. He finishes Renala Phase 1, going on to Renala Phase 2, and that'll get him access to the DLC should he be able to get Renala down while we have the
this
Theo
race is a legitimate race because Sci-Fi got there a lot earlier, but he's gotten some bad RNG. Extremely bad RNG. And also Wander has rot and bleed. Like, I actually think Wander's favored here.
Yep, the rot is ticking on our boy.
Like, that rot alone is going to do like 20+%, like 20-30%.
There's a bleed. Strump grabbing his stones, going down to get the America's rune.
Yeah, I mean, Wander's already caught. Wander has already caught.
Shura in the DLC. I know we're watching this Theo race. I'm trying to keep everybody updated on the DLC players. It's just a setup, and Strump is working on occultation. This is really smart. And Shura is, for lack of better terms, chasing him.
Wander's ahead now.
Yep, another bleed. We do not have audio on those on the streams. Okay.
No, I forgot to set up who's alt 1 and who's alt 2.
That's okay. That's okay. He would, Jamie, yes. I have to agree because there's another bleed.
Maybe not. If Sai gets a frost, the problem is Wander's like not gonna bleed anymore.
Okay. I was thinking that Lemon, after you run out of bleeds and all that, and like he's out of he's out of FP. Oh, he just throws a flask. I would probably use it.
Well,
for
he
the
has like
break.
he has 5 FP flasks, and the Wander got it.
Yep.
He's gonna get another. He did get another
bleed. Yep. There comes another bleed. Boom.
There comes the snipe. Sai sees it. I mean, you still finish this.
For sure.
You need the runes.
Now you got to make the choice.
You got to finish it because first thing you need the runes. Yeah.
If you're behind, do you go Dragon Hearts or Snowfield bosses? You know what I mean?
All right. Sai gets it down.
You could also look at the Snowfield bosses with the combination of Nile.
Yeah, that's a really bad start for Sai.
Loretta does look pretty good, Lemon. I would agree. Because now that you've got Magma Theo, right, and you don't know, Wander doesn't know that Sci-Fi was right there. It's probably safe to assume he knows that, just from the sake of Sai hasn't marked anything. My teammate has Magma Worm Theo. If I'm the Wanderer Strump, right? It's like, hey, we have Magma Worm Theo, so we have a Snowfield boss and we have 2 Dragon Hearts. So you can kind of just go. And Sai is going
upgrade.
Stones, I would imagine. We'll see if he drops the elevator and grabs the Grace. Or the lift, whatever you want to call it.
I think you go stones first. I mean, the problem is, and this is what's really dangerous about Wander and Strump, is like they will work together to like make line. They have more like bingo lines than any other team in the league. And they have more bingo lines than all the teams in the playoffs. As many lines as all the other 5 teams that made the playoffs combined, right? Yep. Like they're very good at working together to find lines, right? More so than every other team. Like they play, like a lot of the other teams are like they just like go with what's individually my best play, right? Mm-hmm. But Wander and Strump will like take plays that aren't individually as good in order to create like team pressure, right? So like if I'm looking at this, I'm kind of worried about like what are they looking at? Because they're probably always looking at something, right?
Yeah. And neither Wander or Sai drop the elevator or the lift or whatever. And at the end of the day, who cares? You can just do the skip. But Wander does grab the Grace. Sai's upgrading his weapon. He gets the 6s in Deep Root Deaths. Strump has the Occultation, and he's in Ancient Rao. My guess is so he did not go backwards for the Iris of Grace, and I like that. I like him kind of setting up his other plays should he, should
they're going calm. I think they're going calm 5. They also, I think they are going calm 5 because I also don't think, more than anything, I don't think they want to give the information right now about what Wander did, about what Strump did. I think they might want they want first mark for Strump Romina. Shura is just hard rushing DLC bosses though.
Yeah, he's gonna get excuse me, Ancient Rao for the through Hippo. So you can get the church for progression in the DLC, guys. When you get into the DLC, you'll have Scorched Ruins, which is right in the beginning of Gravesite Plain, the second Grace, if you will, for lack of better words. You'll get Morth Ruins, the center of Scadu-Altis. You will get Midra's Manse, the opening of the Midra's Manse, and then you'll get the Fisher Grace. And the Fisher Grace is the one before the Great Rune Break. And now both Shura and Strump have the Great Rune broken, so they can proceed down to PK should they choose to. On this board, you're not going to.
And Sai's going Loretta.
Yep. And which I like. I really like that. And so you can get to Rao, the Viaduct Grace, after the entrance to Ancient Rao by either Churchwater District entrance or killing Hippo. And Shura's choosing the kill Hippo.
I wonder if they send Sai safe straight from Loretta into Hero's Grave. I like Loretta because it gives you board presence because they have none right now. Like if you talk about like blocks and stuff, like yes, they aren't addressing any of the direct threats at the current, like the pressing threat, that's the column 5, but Shura's doing that, right? And they only have 2 lines blocked as of right now. With Loretta, it goes up to 6, right? And especially against a team that likes to bingo so much, I think getting the center square becomes even more valuable, right? Because if they go ahead and get center square, both diags, like you're in so much pressure, right? If center square goes red.
If Sai goes Loretta into Hero's Grave.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Holy shit, look out.
Because Shura will do ADM as one of his 5 DLC bosses, I would imagine.
Yep. And I'm not saying that Strump can't like block it, but we know that the dueling drakes can be a meme.
Yeah.
You know, and he could save that for one of his DLC bosses. So
I mean, yeah, that would be the ultra aggressive play. I think
sure
the problem is if you lose like DLC bosses is like a have to have it type of square.
Yep.
I died to those ants. I still don't know how you do that drop down without dying to the ants. There's a fast drop down that you can do, but the ant, every time I try it, I get killed by the ants. I don't know how you do it. It's a dice roll. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I think 25 minutes. It is with how long that took. It's tough to say whether Hippo went down or not. But if I was Shura, I would lean on that wasn't Hippo.
And Wander's going straight into Borealis here. I like this.
This is a Dragonheart and a Snowfield Mountaintop boss.
Yeah, and you have a strike weapon. So rip it. Like if you have a different type of weapon, like if you have a slash weapon or something, this synergy might not be worth it because he's 80% resistant. But with strike, like because actually Borealis doesn't have a lot of health comparatively to like what you would expect him to. Like he still has a lot of health, but compared to what you would expect him to have, he doesn't have a lot of health. He's just super resistant to slash and pierce, right? Like that's how the mechanic works. If you fight him with strike, actually he feels weak compared to the area. And Sai's in on Loretta too, so we'll go to the double screen here.
Yeah, for sure. Shura's grabbing an imbued key. Gonna set up Rolana's Grace for a castle boss. Man, what awesome like strategies we got going on here. It's a castle boss and a DLC boss. It's a lot of money.
Wander was playing a dangerous game there, but gets it. There goes Borealis. We'll go with Sai
and
here.
Strump's gonna so that's two Snowfield bosses and 3 Dragon Hearts. For anybody keeping track, Strump is gonna cash in on Iris, the double Iris here.
Ooh, you know, there could be a play for the row 5 is in theory interesting, but the problem is it's really hard to get both Sewer Moog and Bell Bearings.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point, Lemon. You're not wrong. So Shura's gonna go Moonerthil, and I think Wander, after killing a Geel, needs to... it's tough to call because no squares are marked, but I want to see Wander go Hero's Grave after this.
Yeah.
I think he can hold on Mountaintop.
Yeah, I think you
when he
need to be
sees this
you need
Loretta.
to be predictive, right? You can't assume that you can maybe say like, okay, they might have gotten sniped somewhere or something, but you can't think they're just shitting the bed,
I
right?
know.
I think you need
I
to do a
agree.
good job of being predictive.
Yep. There's a Geel down. So that's Dragonheart bosses. Sai and Shura are way too intelligent and way too good at bingo to know that that was not or to know that it was Borealis. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with a strike weapon, with Great Club being the weapon of choice for base game, it has to be Borealis, right?
Yeah.
If it was like a different base game weapon, if it wasn't a strike weapon for base game, you can maybe assume that, but yeah, it just has to be.
Like, actually, Lemon? Like, you're listening to them?
Sai and Shura don't talk a lot. They don't talk to each. They don't talk much. I mean, I've actually played with both of them in random. Like, I've never obviously never a 3-person team, but I've played with both of them.
Sure.
They don't talk a lot. Sai talked a lot, but that's because Sai talked with chat a lot. Talks with chat a lot during. He doesn't as much during bingo, but during rando he talked with chat a lot. And Shura's like pretty quiet.
Yep. Strump gets lightly sniped on Moonrathel. He had done the drop down, and Wander is doing Altus Hero's Grave. This is incredibly heads up. It might allow Sai to get Snowfield Mountaintop if he kills both Erd trees. And who else does he kill? Who's another quick one?
For Mountaintops?
Yeah, because he's got Theo down, right? He's gonna kill the Watchdog or the Erd Tree avatars.
There is no synergy.
Niall's too long, right?
There's no point in going Niall either, because Shura set up Rolana.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any synergy. There isn't, right?
That's the third Mewtwo. That's the third I was thinking of.
Yeah, I think you go Putrid, and then the next fastest would be Deathbright Bird.
Okay.
Deathbright Bird in Mountaintops.
I was even thinking Borealis.
In Mountaintops, with Deathbright Bird Mountaintops.
I was even thinking Borealis. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cronies just do Borealis.
And Sai's going Deathbright Bird Mountaintops. He does have Cold on, which is a mistake. Deathbright Birds are weak to Strike 2. Like not Borealis levels of weak, but they're weak to Strike 2, and it's closer.
The problem is it's going to be a 4 bosses in Snowfield race, most likely. Red Wolf's going to go down pretty quick here.
I mean, I think Sai's ahead. The problem, this not switching off Cold was a big mistake, though. He's leaving a lot of damage on the table.
Good jump attack punish there. So while we watch the Deathbright Bird here by Sci-Fi, Shura is definitely sending 5 DLC bosses. He has Hippo down, he has Dane down, and now he's gonna beat the shit out of Edred. In your bottom middle, Wander's about to fight Red Wolf for the champion. And Strump is in Kaled.
The only reason I would think that they're doing this is that they're super worried about, like, technically they both could get sniped, right? Insai's gonna, I might die. Like, I think they're. Oh my
God.
To be fair, I would have greeted that too. I would have thought that would have staggered. Like, they could be worried about getting sniped on both DLC bosses and Snowfield Mountaintops, and it's like, we can't get bingoed, so we're gonna send both. Right? But it just does feel a little weird that...
There's the Altus Hero's Grave, Altus Mount Gelmir Hero's Grave, Red Wolf for the champion. And
there's the third Mountaintop Snowfield boss for Sai.
They each got 3. And it's a race.
They each have 3?
It is a race. Yes.
How did they each have... What did one... No, Wander only has 2.
He's got
Borealis and Theo.
Oh shit, he does only have 2. You're right. I'm so sorry. Yeah, for some reason I thought he had 3 this whole time.
Ty's going for Nile.
You're right.
Though.
Yeah, you guys are right. My bad. My bad. Yep, I apologize. I don't know why I thought he had 3. Okay, so we're going to see a Nile up here by Sci-Fi as Wander gets his 3rd, Jay, his 3rd. Shura does a little bit of pre-marking. This will be Shura's 4th, unless I miscounted that one. It should be Hippo, Dane, Idrid, ADM.
You Garu?
And if I don't know. Shura doesn't go get Guru because he goes down to 11 frames. Like, I'm obviously being dramatic for an effect, but he loses frames a lot.
Yeah,
there.
for some reason people drop frames there.
If Wander goes Putrid, he wins, right?
I don't think so.
No, I mean,
well, he doesn't have to go. He's going Deathrite Bird. Deathrite Bird's better than Putrid.
Okay.
Especially with a strike weapon.
Sure.
Oh, Sai's gonna get walloped here after this riposte.
He's already turning, ready to move.
Yeah.
He's running.
You can't
He's
avoid
running.
it.
Yep, he knew it too. That's awesome. At least he got out of there. And Nile right here is going to take a breather.
I mean, I think Sai has this, but it's not 100%.
Good roll.
As long as he fights
roll fucks me
clean,
up.
he should get it, right? I mean, he's getting tagged here, and now he has to go ultra conservative because he's out of heals.
Trump in on Romina. Shura is going to shut down row 5.
That's
and
a big stagger.
With column 4 with the Remembrance Dancing Lion, which will be a double mark should he be able to get it. He already has an imbued.
Yeah, Sai got it. Sai
gets 4. Well done, Sai. That is a castle ball should he choose to do it, or should he choose to do it. This is exciting how these plays are going.
Yeah, Cronus, he lost some poise there, but I don't think he lost all poise.
They want row 4. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Lemon, for sure. There, you mean column 4? Or do you actually mean row 4? You might mean row 4. I was looking at column 4. The row? Okay. Because I see the Dancing Lion. Shura already has an imbued sword key.
I think they want to bait and switch it.
Okay. Yeah, Sai's going friendly NPCs. Yeah, all right. Ladies and germs, in this format, excuse me, bingos do not win.
Yeah, there are 2 bonus
points. They
points.
Don't end the game. It's 2 additional points. However, it is tough to come back unless there's a counter bingo.
There's only been 1 game all season where a team bingoed and lost, and it was in the playoffs. And to be fair, it was not like they bingoed early. They bingoed late in a very late comeback bid after they were down, right? That just
Josh,
didn't
have a good night at work, man.
them.
Good to see you.
Good night. Have a good night, Josh. Have a good day. Have a good time at work. Oh, Wander, you're gonna die, buddy. Wander, you have to quit out. Wander, quit out. Wander, quit out. Okay.
Oh no, he's got 200,000 in his pocket.
No, he's not gonna die now. He just gets reset. He has to quit out. It's a hover glitch. If you hover for too long, the game will kill you.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. Woof.
And Strump is going Furnace
Golem.
Golem.
He got caught in it again. Yep. I like this. They might see that. Maybe they see the. Maybe they.
Well, they see their own column. They see column 1
and their own. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wander,
call me old.
I hate this skip.
Guys,
I hate this skip so much.
Call me old, okay? But I feel like most of the time, like legitimately a high percentage of the chance, this skip is goated, if I start at the same time to get to the Clean Route Knight duo, and I go just the normal ass boring way from Inner Aeonia, and you do the skip, I feel like 8 out of 10 times I'm going to get into that cave before you.
I mean, 8 out of 10 maybe is a little. 8 out of 10 is maybe a little generous, but like it does feel like a coin flip as to which one's faster. I think this Furnace Golem marks really bad. It's a really it's a great play for Wander and Strump, and a really bad for Sai and Shura, because that column 1 sucks to block if you're not getting Furnace Golem. It sucks to block. Both Dancer and the GGGs suck. Or the bell bearings, yeah.
Thank you, Mew. Thank you. And we also see, well, here's the thing though, is they might not, when they lose Furnace Column, they might not give a shit. And Sai and Shura might go, fuck it, let's send column 4.
Yeah. The problem is they really can't trade lines, because they're too far behind. Like if they trade lines, Wander and Strump are at 12.
I think the Rao play was really good, like the ancient Rao. I really liked it. And Strump's gonna get sniped here on Lion. Not too bad though. He's like barely gonna get into the fight.
Darls, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's game 1. I'm sorry, Darls. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you get to feeling better. I'm really sorry. That sucks.
Ah, Darls. Hope you feel better.
All right, there goes the
good
double mark
there. Yep. So you know that.
And that was a little snipe on Strump, right? Because Strump just walked up. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is game 1. Wamp is up 8-6. Right now, both teams have a bingo threat.
Sai with the double kill there on the sheep and Bach.
Yeah, I see that. I also would agree, Lemon. I think they're just gonna have to, right? Like,
dude, they're gonna get column 2. They're gonna get column 2.
Strump?
I think Sai and Shura just get column 2, and then say fuck it, we don't care about your line. Or sorry, column 4. That puts them at 10, and I think they just try to race it. They just try to get squares. I think they just say, I don't give a shit about your line. The squares are relatively longer, right? We're just gonna simply get to 13 faster than you can.
And Cronies stole the words right out of my mouth. I was thinking that about, if I'm not mistaken though, Strump did set up a little bit of like Kaled area towards Radon. I think I saw that because I remember saying earlier, like, Strump's and Kaled.
Because Sai's about to get friendly NPCs here.
I know. So Strump's about to get double sniped, even though Dancing Lion wasn't really that bad.
Yeah. I don't even know if Shura necessarily goes Dancer. Like, I don't even think you have to contest it. I just think you go get stuff like Scorp Charms, Castle Bosses, and I guess for sure there isn't necessarily a better option unless you send him to Apostle. Right. There goes friendly NPCs.
Yep. And Strump is not going Imbued Sword Keys, which is smart. He's like, we've lost that.
Well, Shura doesn't have Altus. So we'd have to go Loretta for Castle Ball for Scorp Charms. Actually, you have South. What is Strump's mark spin?
Strump's has been the Rao squares. So Iris of Grace and Occultation, 2 Crucible Talismans, and Romina, and then Furnace Golem.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look. I guess there is a 10-minute gap between Grace and Occultation and Furnace in like Romina. Because the question is, do you think Strump's killed ADM yet? If you think he has killed ADM, then I don't think you need to risk. There goes the bingo.
There's
I don't
the
think
bingo.
you have to risk Dancer. The question is, that 10 minutes is where you don't know what Strump was doing between minute 27, minute 37.
Yep.
Do you think that Strump was set up ADM at that time? Right,
Yep.
that's the question.
And good call, Lemon. Shura's immediately going Dancer right now. Good call. Yeah, because you were referencing, is ADM dead? Is this a race to Dancer? And I think this is Shura's like internal clock paying off.
Yeah.
Now here's the. I'm gonna give credit to Strump though. Let me give credit to Strump. If I know this is not going to sound like credit, but the time is a little off because Strump was doing 2 squares that preceded no progress. He was doing friendly NPCs and the Dancing Lion. If he chose that time to do ADM instead, he might be able to get Dancer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually don't even think Dancer's that important for the line. I think especially at this point with Sai and Shura bingoing, right? That means that 2 squares are going to be unmarked on the board, even if it goes 13-12, right? And as a result, I think it makes that line kind of fake. Like, I think GG, like the Graven Ghost Glovewort Bell Bearings are probably the longest square on this board, right? Like that line becomes kind of fake.
It is.
Right.
It is kind of fake. And I agree with you. Like the whole, it's too long to get. You got to kill Radon. You got to go underneath. You got to ride Torrent, blah, blah, blah. You got to go up to Wyndham Catacomb. I get it. But I'm still going to have to say that I think if Strump doesn't do Lion or friendly NPCs, at least one of them, like after he loses Lion, just don't go for friendly NPC, or maybe it was the other way around. Whatever the first one he lost was.
It was Lion
first. As soon as he loses the first one, just goes ADM, he would get Dancer. And now he's going to need a late death by
Wander could snipe. I actually think Scorp Charms, and granted we weren't even thinking this at that time, Scorp Charms might not have been the safest play because of Wyndham Catacombs. Right, because you can get a Scorp Charm there and a Bell Bearing. Right.
Sure.
Because this side doesn't have a single Scorp Charm yet, right?
No. And call it a cast or curse if it happens. I just don't see Shura dying here.
Even if,
Nexus, I love you like a brother, but please just say cap or something.
Dude, I would
say cap, say JK, put a Keck emote in the chat, something.
I would time him out, except for the fact that it's annoying because I'd have to remod him again.
I know. Oh, no, I agree, Nexus. The fire in his face, yes, will kill him.
I wish you could change it so that timing out mods didn't automatically take off mod.
Okay, Dancer gets the heal, and Strump is in the fight.
Oh, Shura's in trouble.
He is, I know, he is. Call it a cast or curse if it happens, boys. Go ahead.
Trump is being very aggressive because I think he knows he has to be, right? Like, I think he knows he has to just fully send this shit. Oh, the Dancer has backed herself into a corner. But sure as it ran out of stam. Nice. That's what you want. You can Wild Strike her if she's in a corner because she can't backstep anymore. Dude, holy fuck, Strump caught him.
So yes and no. Wow. I just did not. Okay. Did. Oh. Never mind, bros. Sack dropped.
Well, he
Darls.
just said fuck it, because he just said fuck it. He just said, I know I'm probably behind on this. I have to just risk everything, and he got it.
Wow. Okay.
Like, while Shuro was playing it normally, Strump was just playing like, if I die, I die. It doesn't matter, right? Like, I'm probably, like, I know I'm probably behind racing for this square, right? If I die, I die, but like, this is how I have to send it to get the square, right?
Caster Jinx. Real quick, as we see the dueling Drakes fight up here in your upper left, Darls, since my good friend you can't see, who's commentated 2 Randocalypse games, and I am very privileged to say that Ingite is 2-0 in Randocalypse. Ellie and Sci-Fi won those. He casted those earlier, but as far as bingo matches, no, this is the first one. And we see Sci-Fi collect on Scorpion Charms there. It is 11-9, and Wander is going for the bingo for the Graven Ghost Glove War. So no, this is only game 1.
Yeah, this is.
There will be game 2.
I did a stream earlier today and then went off for a couple hours and took a nap, and then now I'm back doing this.
Yeah, so no post game after this one. But Wander's running down to Radahn, which is going to be time, right? Like, it's going to be lengthy. He's got to kill Radahn. He's got to activate the festival, kill Radahn.
Yeah, so at this point, like, Strump
I don't even know if he has 4 Height Grace.
Strump needs one more square. Like, once Strump gets Furled Finger, he's pretty much done.
One more. Yes.
No, because Graven Ghost is worth 3 points for them. Right, so if he gets Furled Finger, they're at 10, right? So the question is basically, can Sai and Shura...
Right. I'm sorry, yeah, my math is off.
Yeah, can Sai and Shura get 2 squares before Wander can kill Radahn here and then get into his hole?
God, this is close. Yeah, I was thinking they would be at 12, but you're right. Yeah, I miscounted.
Sai's going castle bosses with Radahn? I guess you have to. Dude, that Dancer Snipe might have won them the game. Because this is why I was so worried about Shura going Dancer, right? Because if they just do any other square, they would have gotten to 13 beforehand, right?
Sure, but I still don't think it was a bad play to go Dancer. I
mean, also Strump just did. He made. It was a low odds play, right? But he made it, right? Like, the odds of being able to just say fuck it on Dancer and getting the kill is super low, but he did it, right? And this is that is, in my opinion, probably the best kill of the season, given the circumstances and everything. That kill might have, if they win the game, it's because Strump just had the craziest Dancer kill of all time.
I like literally blinked and fucking Dancer was dead on the top left of my screen.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately.
Jay, I gotta leave the call and come back where you got some roboting issues.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
We're back? All right, we're back. And Strump doing the skip here.
Does Sai only has 1 castle boss, right?
Correct. Sai has Nile.
I think Wander and Strump have those.
I also would agree. Because Graven Ghost Glove War win them the game. 11 for the square, 13 for the bingo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why the whole reason I didn't like Dancer is because I'm just like, you don't have to contest it, count squares. Like, I do agree though that, like, it felt pretty safe. It just, Trump literally had the best fight ever. Right. And Strump dies trying to do the skip, but Strump doesn't really matter at this point. Like, he's done his job, right? Like, there's nothing else for Strump to do.
Sure.
Because if Wander gets sniped on GGG, it's on the bell bearings, it's over, right? Like, it's over. Nothing matters for Strump, right? He's done his job.
Correct. Yep. And I don't think, unless I'm mistaken for the 18th time in this commentary match, I don't think either of them have Fort Height Grace.
No.
It's not very difficult to get down there, but just go to gate front and run down. But
I mean, the thing is, Sai can't contest the bell bearings. I think he's going castle bosses.
oh yeah, he doesn't even have the one in Wyndham.
Yeah.
There's Apostle. Okay. So this is interesting. This is still
I wonder
a game,
if Sai
ladies
and
and
Shura
germs.
messed this up. No, Wander has Fort Height Grace. This is over.
Oh, I didn't see what I mean, chat. Apparently I
didn't know he did
maybe
either.
not commentate game 2 for crying out fucking loud.
Yeah, I wonder if they misplayed it. It might have been better to send Shura to castle bosses.
Yeah, I don't think he can, right, Lem?
No, because he has to go kill Leonine after this. It might have been
go to Leonine.
It might have been better to send Sai to Apostle and Shura to castle bosses.
I fucking love bingo. I know I said it earlier in the Discord how like I'm rando pilled as fuck right now, but
Yeah.
like I just this is super exciting.
I mean,
like,
yeah, that I just can't get over that Strump Dancer kill. That's one of the best plays I've ever seen. Honestly. Like
I have that question written down. What like I know we kind of know the answer seeing all four POVs, but my question still is I still just want to ask the generic question. Why did you go to Dancer? I know we heard him the whole like, fuck it, I'm going anyway. I'm still just curious.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
it's like the best worst play ever, right? Like if you were to try to do that normally, I would say you were an idiot, right? Like it's one of those
I know
plays.
the answer, right?
Yeah. It's just like given the circumstances, like it was the only way to win and he gave himself a chance, right? That felt like, to put it in sports ball terms, that felt like, you know, taking a half court shot at the end of the game, right? And that's it.
Game 1 goes to Wamp Wamp. Can we get clappies in the what a game. What a game. What a fucking game. Wow.
Yeah. That was insane.
Like, so I know, I need to turn back on my camera.
You're good.
I was eating. Do we know, like, I'm curious to hear everybody's thoughts. Do we think if, hindsight, I get this question as hindsight. Do we think if Sai goes Apostle and Shura goes Castle Bosses, can he still get all the way to Leonine?
I think that's the better. I think that's the higher.
Crony said, yeah. I mean, I
don't know if
sure.
it's hard to say for sure if he does or not, but I do think it's the higher odds play. What is 15 minutes from now? 55, right?
Yeah, 55. Sure, cronies. Yeah, sure. Oh, you're saying instead of Dancer.
Yeah, I know. I think yeah.
Oh,
that's why I think if he doesn't go, if he doesn't go Dancer there, they always win, right? Like I understand why Dancer feels safe, but like I think going Dancer was actually the only way to lose. Because Strump has to go for it, right?
It just was not a bad play by Shura, though. I will die on that fucking hill. That was not a bad play.
All right, sorry.
Lemon.
I'm sending them the seed and everything.
Handshake, Lemon. I agree.
I mean, it was a misplay, yes, but it was a misplay out of necessity, right? Like, you know what I mean? Well, Strump misplayed before that, right? But like he put himself in a
castle
hole
without
and
Radon.
said, F it, right?
What a game, man. I mean, like, what a game.
Yeah, that was
a game.
I mean,
Theo
13,
snipe-
12. Yeah. Game 2. Yeah, game 2.
15 minutes.
We'll give the players 15 minutes. So game
Vexus,
2
excuse me.
will start at 5 minutes before the hour or 5 minutes before the half hour, depending on your time zone.
I mean, let's do like a quick recap, right? We had side die to Theo, but still gets Theo after the mark, can secure the 4 bosses in Snowfield. You know, it was just like they wanted that row 4, as Lemon said, or at least we believe, right? Strump read the Furnace Golem really well. I think his Rao play was awesome. Ancient Rao. Then obviously they recognize, you know, okay, well, I'm not getting row 4. Let's go column 4, and I'm talking about time complexity here. And I'm wondering how much different it would have been. It's funny how we've talked before, like a lot of us have talked before in the Discord and whatnot, about how deaths or misplays can sometimes work out in your favor, right? And I mean, what happens if Strump doesn't go for the panic block of NPCs and Dancing Lion and goes Dancer way earlier?
Yeah.
You know, I'm obviously I'm just speculating. I'm trying to have hypothetical conversations in chat, but I don't know.
I think they lose. Honestly. I think they might have lost. I think Strump wasting time, because if Strump doesn't snipe Shura on Dancer, they might lose. Because they were still held back by the time that it took Wander to mark bell bearings, right? Like that was the holdup, right? Like that couldn't be any, that couldn't have been any faster, right? Like Wander's, yeah, like that couldn't have been any faster, right? Like Wander was the holdup, right? So I kind of think that in a way it worked out, because Strump had to snipe Shura, because if Dancer goes off the board earlier, Strump doesn't snipe Shura, Shura goes and takes a different square. I don't know. I might be crazy.
Yeah.
But like,
no, I mean, what a game. Congratulations, though, like to Wamp Wamp. Game one.
But I know he still, I'm saying I know he still takes Dancer, but like he might have taken it with enough time for Shura to go do, at the very least, it would have bought Sai and Shura more time to figure out a way to manufacture a 13th square, right? At the very least, right? I don't know if it might not have mattered, but yeah. He's still at the fight, yeah. Shura also made a big mistake in that fight too. He made a big mistake. He had Dancer, by letting his
stamina go down when she's in the corner.
Well, he had Dancer in the corner and could have wild strikes, but chose to tap chose to R1 spam, right? If he wild strikes there instead, because it's a lot more stamina efficient, I think he gets it.
Oh.
That was a big mistake from Shura. Which of course is say, like, which of course also like all this stuff is like nitpicky as hell, right? Like,
yeah,
like you could say like, oh, what do you mean? Come on, but like if you're trying to beat another team that's also the best, like one of the best in the world, like it gets really nitty gritty, right? To try to win at this level, right?
But I will say congrats to Wamp Wamp, up 1-0 in the semifinals. The winner of the best of 3 will play Budget Hitless, Lemon, and Fee. A lot of these DLC squares are.
Also, to the YouTube VOD that I promise I will eventually post, my apologies for not hitting record at the very start, but you're good. You didn't miss much. You can look at the board. You can read. It'll probably be posted in 3 months from now. Don't worry about it.
I think we see a late Exaltation Talisman. Because you have Humbug Duo, and I'm not seeing any reason to do that, right? There's no cave, there's no Mount Gelmir, unless there isn't. You have Midra, so of course the DLC player could do the age ones requiring a parry shield. And then you could do the Hero's Grave for Crucible Duo like Sirius, but I don't think we see Exaltation Talismans marked for a while. Radon looks so good on this board, though. Like, well, maybe not like the best we've ever seen, but
we will see. Will it be Wander and Strump team Wamp coming in as the second team to make the finals, or will it be Time Complexity, Sci-Fi, and Shura? You know, it must be said also, you know, Sci-Fi and Shura after that first round bye, they've had a long time off, right? They've haven't played in a while. They've had a long time off. Does that mean that they'll shake off the dust a little bit, right, in that game one, or does it mean that they're just a little rusty, right? Because they had, and at this point it doesn't matter, right? Because they've had a long time off, right? I mean, hell, Sai's gotten into the League of Legends.
I know. You might be right, Stakes. I mean, you could be right. I'm not saying it's a bad play at all. Like, getting into the DLC is good, right? Also, real quick, I meant to say it last game, Hooj, and I just forgot. And I did see Darrell's mention it like 5, 6, 7 minutes ago, whatever it was. I did want to comment on it last game. I love the Wander fucking ugly Christmas sweater hat. I love it.
Yeah, I can't believe he's wearing the Santa hat during the game. Wearing the Santa hat during a game is crazy work. Especially with his headphones. Like, that has to be uncomfortable, right?
Yeah. I mean, Stakes, you might be right. You might see a DLC rush here. It's also not like, just because you do a DLC rush doesn't mean you can't, like, I have seen players both, like, I've done it myself. I've seen others do it where they get DLC access and then, like, get Altis right after, kind of thing. Like, I've seen that. Like, you just never know, right? Right, Lemon. You're right. Exactly. And I don't hate that either. You know, if you can make the right read of when to leave and go back to base and do like Altis or, you know, and whatnot, for sure. Altis is just really heavy on here. There's only one square out of the white squares you see in front of you. Two, Jay. There's two that don't require Altis, and they are 3 Catacombs and Rykard.
I will say, if Sai and Shura win this and this game also goes to game 3, it's going to be pretty unprecedented.
Castle Bosses 3?
In just the history of the sport, period. Like, how many game 3s, like how few game 3s there are. Like, I think, or many there are this season. Because, like, I'm literally thinking back. I don't think there was a single game 3 in season 1 of Brawlers. I don't even know if there was a game 3 in season 2 of Brawlers. I can't remember one if there was.
Sure, is going to Roundtable Hold to upgrade. Strump is going to Roundtable Hold to upgrade. Both
game 3s are just really rare. So to have if this one goes to game 3, that'd be 3 out of the 4 Golden Order sets would have gone to game 3, right?
Man. Also, this weapon game right now, I like Wander and Sci-Fi have their work cut out for you, because this weapon that they're wielding is just shit. The Great Horn Hammer. You got to use what you got to use, and I get that, but
yeah, I mean, and it does. Opening for both teams looks pretty stock,
routine,
right? Yeah,
it does.
So far, I mean, at some point, someone's gonna diverge and do something weird. Like, I just feel like that's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, Darls, it's not that bad. It's just like comparative to the other more meta weapons in Bingo, right? Like, Compared to all the weapons in Elden Ring, it's good. Like, if you take a broader perspective, it's good. But like, of all the weapons in Elden Ring, maybe 20% of them would ever be considered for bingo, right? Maybe. And this is definitely like on the lower end of weapons that would be considered, right?
Both Strump and Shura hit the Academy skip first try. That was beautiful to see. Yeah, and I agree. Yeah, but you'd be surprised. Yeah, it's just not. The AR just sucks. But well, you got to use what you got to use, right? I mean,
great hammers in general are a lot worse than great axes for speed. Great, like hammers, and I've talked about this a few times because it doesn't make sense. Hammers and axes have a trade-off. Normal hammers and axes, as well as great hammers and great axes, where hammers do more poise damage, but axes do more actual damage, right? Mm-hmm. Hammers do make fights kind of easier, right? Because you're stance breaking more. But in terms of raw speed, the AR on the axes is faster. I will say though, when you get to colossals, that's no longer true, and colossal hammers do more damage and more poise damage. But for the axes and great axes, as well as great axes, great hammers, hammers, great hammers, that is true, right? So as a result, axes are generally much more preferred than hammers, right?
Yep. We're gonna have, we're gonna have 2 red wolves on your screen, ladies and germs, at the top. We have your bottom players going to Makar, pretty standard so far we see. But I'm gonna have to agree with Who's. I think we see a little bit of diversion somewhere.
By the way, Shura's stream is behind, so they got to that point in the fog door about 1 second of each, and within about 1 second of each other. It's crazy how like perfectly in sync, how like they're just on the exact same time.
Even if we see like one like get into DLC and then get a little bit and then leave kind of thing, we're gonna see a diversion here at some point, I think.
And Wander quits out this time, or has to quit out there because of the bat. Shura has a very fast red wolf. Strump is, dude, really Strump. He's going all in. He didn't even grab the red wolf grace.
Jiminy. Gotta shout out my boy Adef. Don't be a hero, grab the grace. That's what we like. Shura's going.
If Strump dies here, they're in a lot of trouble. Shout out my boy Strump. He's too stupid to die.
I mean, he would only go back to schoolroom.
Yeah, he'd only go back. Yeah, he'd go. That. I mean, yeah, that's. It'd be like a 4-minute time loss if he dies.
I know. I know. I'm with you. I
mean, we'll just go to 4-player big screen here. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, we got 4 fights, even though Margaret's going to end here relatively soon. Shura should put on the old wild strikes right here. Oh, nope.
Shura's through. And it looks like Wander's actually going to beat Strump, or Sci-Fi, sorry, fairly handedly, because Sci-Fi's also, with stream delay, Wander has an extra 3 seconds because of stream delay compared to what you're seeing.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye, Makars. We got to go full screen with Strump.
I'm with it. This is a no grace, no cold, which is fine, by the way. I'm not knocking that. Low vigor, warped axe.
If he dies, he loses 4 to 5 minutes.
Would one say it's the beginning of the end, Mew? But
fucking hitless. My God. Okay.
I mean, well done, dude.
Dude, he got through Red Wolf and he got through he got through from
Jesus Christ.
He got from Classroom all the way through Renola hitless there. That's crazy.
I'm fucking locked.
Yeah, that was.
Excuse me.
I mean, that's
well
like
done, man.
That's just an incredibly aggressive play.
Very.
Yeah. I mean, literally going from a Classroom to their hitless when you're just playing for speed too, right? It's not like he's doing a hitless challenge. He's playing for absolute speed and does it all hitless to boot, right? Like, damn. I mean, that might be his Red Wolf was pretty slow, I will say. But that Renola was textbook. I wonder what his entry time's gonna be. It's gonna be insane.
He honestly might, depending on how this run up past the ballistas is, he might just top off his health and walk right in that gate.
Dude, I think he will.
Like, I really do. There's his top off of health. If he goes through this and doesn't get hit, he's gonna walk right into that fucking gate. Castle Ward.
Well, you jinxed him. He immediately walked in and got blasted.
Sorry, chat.
And Wander's going Theo. Wander says, you took Theo from me last time. Or Wander says, I got Theo last time. I'm going to get it again.
And Sai is doing Redaniel. Or so it appears.
I like Radon. I like Radon first a lot.
Yeah.
Even though Theo is a square, I think Radon might be worth more.
I like it because
Castle Boss is Regal, Gargs, Radon, or Castle Boss is Regal, Gargs, Graven Ghost, Bell Bearings, and also this is a board where, crazy enough, I think the primary base game player could do remembrances.
Yep, and exactly, and
like you could sneak into you probably still sneak into steal Midra, right, from the DLC
or imbibe. Yes,
yeah,
yes, you read my thought. Yep,
but in Wander dies.
Oh wow, he does.
Wander takes lava to the
Fire
dome.
Giant Mally.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I think the base game player does want DLC here, and he does. He goes in, he's got to have one flask Strump with Godric. It's just Godric.
No, sorry, he double healed. He's no flasks.
Okay, no flasks. I do think base game player here in DLC, I think, is very good because of what was just talking about, where you could go in there and maybe get a Midra, or you could get your Imbibe, or I don't know, fucking pseudo. Well, fuck matter, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, I think Midra's your target because Imbibe, but you do have to go Blake. I mean, it's not the worst, but you have to go break the rune, right? I think ideally your ideal target would be Midra,
true.
Right?
Yeah, I'd want your same Lemon, exactly. Yeah, he Wander might go. Well, we'll see what he's.
By
doing
the way,
here.
Strump is gonna be in the DLC under 14.
Wander's going Fire Giant, or at least in that area.
On Strump's clock, Godric died at 13:57.
And on stream he got the you've acquired DLC graces at exactly 14 minutes. Well played.
Yeah. Which makes sense because there's about a 3 or 4 second delay.
Yep.
Insane. I think that might be the first under 14 we've seen all season, at least in official.
And Shura's only like fucking 25-30 seconds behind him too.
I think so, Mew. I think so. If it isn't, someone only beat him by a couple seconds. Like, you can't realistically, you can't even be much faster than that, right? Size in on Radon now.
I really like Radon here. Really, really, really do.
His Red Wolf was not great, Lemon. Red Wolf was the one fight. He lost. He might have bled 20 seconds on Red Wolf, maybe a little more. There's not a lot of DLC rush squares on here. Iris of Grace and Occultation and Trolls, Ensis Knight and Bulls. Trump is just going straight for Iris of Grace. Dude, he's not even getting the reprimand stones. He's literally just killing. He just walked straight in the front door and went to go kill the Omen Killer. This Iris of Grace and Occultation arc is going to be ridiculous. Like, just absolutely ridiculous. Because, yeah, Shura's doing it too, and Shura's grabbing stones. I mean, the good news is he'll have stones. The bad news is he's going to get sniped.
Right.
Because Shura's time was going to be really good too. Especially, especially considering they have, like, Warped Axe, right? They don't even have, like, it's not like they have Omen Killer Cleaver
Correct.
or something, right? Nexus, thank you for the Prime in the 13 months. Let's go. No, Warped Axe is good too. I'm just saying it's not like they have the best weapon. Like, it could even be better, right? Is kind of my point.
So first square on the board, over 17 minutes.
Yeah, and I just realized we were full screen with Sci-Fi that entire time, but it kind of works out because he kills Radon, which I stopped watching because I was fangirling over Strump, and now he goes straight to Theo. Wander's first square is Blood Tax. That Theo death hurt Wander a lot.
Sure, sure.
And Sci-Fi is going to try to snipe it here.
Did we answer Darl's questions?
Yeah.
You answered it right with the whole troll. Okay, just making sure.
The trolls and the Iris of Grace and Occultation, yeah.
Yep. Because Sword of Light, as I'm sure you know, Darls, that's going to require either a full back section run, like a full back section run, or a killing hippo. And you can argue both. You could argue the hippo kill to get into Rao like quicker, and it's a DLC boss, or you could go back section because of like the beloved Stardust, better, blah blah blah. So.
By the way, that's really funny. According to Lemon, Shura saw the blood tax mark and then said, "Okay, Wander died to Theo."
Okay, okay.
What's the fastest Iris of Grace and Occultation time you've ever seen?
Like 20 or 21? I want to say a 21 we've had, I think.
I don't know. I mean, I don't
feel
know.
like we've had a 21 or 22.
Think,
I'm almost certain.
Yeah, I guess maybe, yeah, because Trump is going to be like 20. Maybe like in the 20s, right? Like probably closer to 21.
He's got the first one, right?
Yeah, probably closer to 21. Because he had the fastest Godric Ronaldo we've seen in officials. At least I think so. If I'm forgetting someone, I apologize. I probably am. Right. And then literally didn't even get the graces in rep. Or get the grace or the stones. Just literally walked in the front door, grabbed the America's rune and the Shadow Realm rune, killed the Omen Killer and got out. Right, like this is the hardest rush for Iris of Grace and Occultation I've ever seen.
Wander getting stones at Castle Soul. Sure looks like a hippo again. And I only say that because he's at High Road Cross. Might be looking at that castle.
I'm not
bosses,
sure
Valana,
why Dai always
remembrances.
takes the riposte on Theo. Not good. Yeah, I mean, that riposte does not really do that much damage, and it's super slow.
Cronies.
All right, Sai does get hit there,
Ooh.
but I mean, he has
Fuck, that does so
Radon
much
Vig.
damage.
Yeah. It hits hard. Basically, every time this season when I'm like, can they survive a hit from Theo? The answer is always no. The answer is always
Right,
no.
right,
If
right.
you're borderline on whether or not someone can survive a hit from Theo, the answer is they cannot. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen a 21. This is a low 21 though, if not under based on the time on history.
Yeah. It was like
But-
21. It was 2105 on the board. Shura is doing Ancestral Night and Bulls.
Okay.
I
This
think
is the
Sai
champion's
immediately
cousin,
goes.
chat.
Sai immediately probably goes back for Regal here. In Wander's going Malekith FG. Shura's having some difficulties here with Bulls' cousin. This has to stagger. All right, there you go.
Yeah. No. I don't believe so, cronies.
No, yeah, he's upgrading now. So I did Altus Rush into Radon into Theo.
Shura gets cousin down and is progressing through the manse.
Okay. I mean, I like this with DLC bosses and remembrances.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
It's not like the directly most valuable play at the current moment. Like the square is in an insane spot or anything, but like I like it in the long term because
Good
it's
job,
the most.
Strong.
It's the most. Oh my god! It chased him off the cliff, dude.
I know. He kept his eye on him though. He kept his eye on him the whole time and double jumped. He said, "You motherfucker, you killed me last game."
I mean, dude, Strump actually kind of lost out by going with this hard rush for Iris of Great because he'd already been to rep. I think he should have at least grabbed the. I think I liked the way that he did it, right? For if you're trying to hard rush it and just go as fast as possible. I see why you don't want to jump in the back, but I think did he grab the Grace in the front? I actually don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I think you at least want to grab the Grace in the front.
Wander here on the old FG.
Ooh, that was really close actually on the dismount there. He barely got Torrent stopped in time. Because if you dismount while Torrent's moving, you get the jump off and you don't get the iframes.
Right, correct.
Dude, his damage is not good. I think he's checking his weapon, like, did I upgrade? And it's like, yeah, we said this Great Horn Hammer, because his...
It's just, I agree, Lemon.
Yeah.
It's just not a good weapon. Like, I mean, it's not. Maybe I was a little harsh by saying it was shit, but
I mean, it's shit comparative to the other.
Great.
It's like one of the worst weapons that would be considered for bingo, right? Like that's that's why it's shit, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's not freaking Smith script daggers by any means, right? But like
right,
a vast majority of the weapon pool, like probably upwards of 80% of weapons are never going to be considered to be in bingo.
The AR is
right?
just so bad.
Yeah, the worst AR of a class, of a weapon class that already has like fairly low AR. And we'll bring Shura up here too.
Shura says, I'm gonna kill Midra. He gets grabbed? I laugh because it's just a funny animation. Round 2, fight.
I mean, Wander's doing like a really good job on this fire giant. It just his damage is terrible, but yeah, he's done a really good job so far.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Sci-fi going into Nile, who's?
Quad.
Do we get a 4-screen? My man. No shot, Lemon. You have my attention.
Dude. God, this great hammer is bad. How did it not kill?
It is bad, man.
Oh, he didn't. Sai's stance broke the knight and then riposted and it didn't kill.
Yeah, I will, Lemon. No, for sure. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue my French challenge tonight. I'm probably gonna continue it tomorrow because I'm gonna cry and whine and kick and scream tomorrow at work to get out early. The problem is all of us at work are all of us are on overtime and they can't let everybody go early. So.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm gonna just whine tomorrow and see if I get my way.
All right, well, Wander gets
Good
through
job,
FG.
Wander. Good job. ADM we've seen a bunch of times, but we got Shura and Midra, Sci-Fi at Nile. Pull the old man card and say you need a nap. Careful, Strump. Be careful. ADM is still a shithead. There's some weird casting. Huh, I'll have to check it out, though. Definitely want to watch some clips.
Yeah, Wander kills FG and is going straight to Malekith. My guess is that this Midra mark
call
is...
that?
Lemon did. Lemon did.
Okay.
I was thinking... I mean, I just hate early fire giant, so yeah. I would have done, if I was doing this, I would have done Malekith first. I'll tell you that. I'd much rather hitless Malekith than fire giant. Fuck that guy.
Okay, he is going to obviously go get the Grace, which is smart because if I remember correctly, Fortisax is also on the board, right?
No.
Oh.
You're thinking, well, Fortisax is, but you're thinking Placidusax.
Placidusax.
Placidusax is not.
Placidusax on the board?
No,
or
Fortisax
okay,
is.
so
Fortisax is.
Okay.
All right, Sai gets through Nile there.
Very nice.
So you were right, but you were wrong.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I thought I saw Placidusax, but okay.
And Strump died to the Ghost Flame? Was that?
Does he want his 7s?
He got 7s. He picked
here?
up the 7s and then died, so that might have been intentional.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know.
Okay. But did he have a pocket full of money?
I don't know. I just saw that he died. I was
right.
There goes Midra.
Midra down. Okay.
And now Wander's going straight to Malekith.
And Sci-Fi working on Snowfield bosses.
Yep.
How many does Sai have?
2. This is his 3rd. Theo
Who's
and
his
Niall.
second one? Who'd I miss?
Theo and
Niall.
Niall.
Hello, Jay. Jay, come on. Pay attention.
It's hard. We're watching 4 screens, and you're watching 5 at the Game Awards.
I just happened to peek over and see Lara Croft, so I didn't know if it was a movie or a game. That's why I asked.
Oh no, I don't care. By the way, I'm not ripping on you,
Jay.
I took a nap
sure
today.
Working on DLC bosses.
I took a nap. It was glorious. All right, Sai gets his 3rd mountaintop snowfield down.
Very nice. Okay. Mew. Actually, that is a reasonable excuse. That's funny.
And Strump is going straight
on
for Egon's.
Furled finger, yep. What are they thinking?
Oh, Wander's in trouble. Wander's... Oh, okay. Oof. That was really awkward of an angle, but he got it down.
Very nice. And just like that, Wander can dip his tootsies in the DLC, chat.
I mean, the square you would want to take by dipping your tootsies, though, is gone.
I know. I like how you used the same line.
I also wonder if Shura here grabs a Grace and then goes back for Bulls.
Oh, Yibby's right. Yibby's right. Exaltation could be the Tootsieable over here.
Okay. All right.
I legitimately forgot about that square because I mentioned it in the beginning. I was like, oh, we're probably not going to see this. And I'm not saying he's going to do it, but yeah, good shout.
As someone who has an absolute disdain for feet, I'm deeply uncomfortable.
I was just about to say best duo commentary. Well played, Yibby. Well fucking played on that.
I wonder if Shura grabs the Grace here and goes Bulls. Because Wander could do Ancestral Knight and Bulls.
Yeah. I think he feels confident and he's gonna kill
Hippo.
He's gonna kill Hippo right here. Yeah. But you're right. It's been a while since I've heard Bowles' intro, so I kind of want to hear it.
And depending on what else is happening, we can't always do it. By the way, Strump is in an absolute slog here with this asshole.
He is too, I know. As Sci-Fi is working on his 4th mountaintop boss. Snowfield mountaintop boss.
After this, I think Sty might need to go underground. Sty gets that down, we'll switch Sty out for Shura. No, he goes to Altus. He's going Lightning Ram.
Okay.
The Wander and Sai here are actually trading 2 quicker Altus squares with Wander going for the Hero's Grave and Sai going for...
Yep. And Wander is looking to block... Wander's looking to block the column 4, as is Strump, by the way, but Strump is going to progress the row 4. Shura has Midra, ADM, and Dane down, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay. Who is he killing for?
Probably Volvo,
Probably
right?
Rolana, right? For the double mark?
Rolana for the double mark. Yeah, obviously Rolana.
Probably Rolana is my guess. But I wonder if he kills...
Strump does get Egon's Furled Finger there. He gets the kill,
Okay.
and I'll just talk to Egon and get the finger.
I wonder if he kills the 5-time before Rolana.
I think it depends on when the Hero's Grave mark comes in.
True. True. Because then you know he hasn't done anything of any of it yet.
Yeah.
There is.
Oh my fucking god, he died. He missed and died.
Nothing's wrong with your audio, chat. I'm just actually speechless.
That's really bad. I mean, actually not. Like, it's just a big time loss. Like, it's actually, how many DLC bosses does Strump have? Wait, does Shura only have 2? Is it 2-2 now?
No, I'm pretty sure I watched Shura kill Dane. I'm like 100%
Killed Dane. Did he kill ADM?
Fuck. He did not.
Yeah, that death is very costly.
I'm going backwards and looking really quick.
That sounds good.
I don't believe he did.
Yeah, we were on Strump for a while because Strump was having some problems.
Yeah, I'm just glad
ADM.
that chat stays live.
Trump gets Idra down there. Is that
Dane?
Is that Strump's second or third? Sai gets Lightning Ram. And snipes Wander.
Shura, where are you? Here you are.
Oh yeah, because Egon's right, yeah.
Yep. Nope, he does not have ADM dead.
Yeah, so now Strump is in the lead on the DLC bosses. Strump's at 3. And he might just go Garu.
Okay, Shura gets Hippo there. Actually, much faster than his first one altogether. Shura's got 4 marked.
That might have been a pre-mark.
I know he right. He always pre-marks.
He also just DC'd from the lobby, but he's back. He DC'd for a second.
Okay. Right. Midra, Dane, Hippo, Idrid. This is Strump's 4th. They're both in their 4th, but Strump's 4th goes down.
Shura definitely cannot greed for Rolana now.
Oof. I get like sucked into like one fight and it like throws me off and then I'm like, what did they do? You know?
Trump is going Renala.
Okay.
I think Shura needs a death. This Idrid's taking a long time.
I know. Trump wants to catch up on Membies. Even though his teammates got 2.
Well, yeah, he could go do PK after this too, and that would also be 4.
Sure. Alana into Leonine to shut down the board. Sure. Doesn't get him the Membies, but yeah, you're right. Which he might not even give a shit about that square at this particular moment, right?
I think it's really good because it progresses 3 different lines.
No, yeah. Wander's working on Catacombs. If we didn't call that out already.
We didn't. Shura's going.
Shura does get Idra. That's 4.
I think Shura's going Rolana.
Shura's going Rolana.
So he needs a death.
Yep.
Dude, that hippo death cost him. At the very least, it would have been yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he needs a death out of Strump at this point. Yeah, but sure, but Strump's gonna have first mover's advantage on the next square. Like, Shura still gets some stuff out of this, but like, yeah, especially because they're down 2, right? Like they are down 2. Sai has, I will say though, Sai has not exhausted any of his underground progress, right? Like he still has all
Correct.
of Regal.
Yes.
Regal, Gargs, and
Graven Ghost.
Graven Ghost, yeah. I mean, Wander's going Catacombs to take the sting out of Graven Ghost a little bit. Make sure he can't combo that with Catacombs, right?
Are you calling that, Lemon? I don't know, man. If I was a bet man, I'd have to bet against you.
I mean, I think that is a call.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Strump's stream delay is literally like 2 seconds right now, so.
Right. That was a weird animation. Rolana jumping like into that wall.
Oh, God. Blunder.
Good frost there.
Nah,
Blunder?
Clean.
Yep. I'm going to step away here for a second once something happens here. Just to
Moons.
do my adult laundry stuff real quick. Here comes the breasts. 1, 2.
You got it. Strump's got this. Strump got it.
Yep. There it is. Okay.
There goes DLC bosses for Strump. I mean, Shura still finishes this. Man, missing 3 times, like 3 times when Hippo was at 1 HP and then dying mattered. That's crazy. Also, yeah, GG's to Strump, because I mean, in their last set, right? In their last set, Trump's game 2 was pretty bad. Like, not good. Trump did not play game 2 well at all in their last set after winning game 1, right? And he would agree with that. Like, this is one of the better games he's played, and now Shura's in trouble here because he's out of heals. He's playing amazing right now, though. You mean call him too? Yeah.
Lemon, Darls, Yibby, if you missed me, I'm back.
Yeah, call him 2 could sneak up on him for sure. There goes remembrances for sure. Okay. I don't know if Strump does full imbibe now. That also tells Strump that he sniped Shura on. That tells Strump that he most likely sniped Shura on Renalana.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Sai's going to finish castle bosses actually.
Yep.
And Shura's doing,
Shura's doing the 5-time.
Yeah, he's going to Bulls. Yeah, Sai will finish castle bosses here with Crucial Misbegotten Warrior duo. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 5-time champion Bulls Carry at Night. Hero starts the fight with charge R2, followed by 2 R1s. Bulls go down like a sack of potatoes. Wild Strikes comes out. Can Bulls get up in time? No, he doesn't make it up. The 10 count goes and Bulls gets knocked out early into round 1.
Round 1 KO. That was smart by sure. Just go ahead and secure that square that you already, did work on. Strump here going to progress meta while also trying to secure Stardust, and he's not.
There goes Castle Bosses.
Castle Bosses for time complexity. It is a 7-7 game, but Strump in the lead on beloved Stardust.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 8-7.
Yeah, Saigo's Regal now.
Short. Yeah, it's going to be 8-7 here momentarily. And Sai, and I think Strump doing Wyndham, Wander doing Wyndham is smart. And yeah, for sure, Lemon. I was going to say 9 with Stardust, Catacomb, and what's 10? Imbibe, I guess? Probably. Unless you're thinking Metter, but...
Yeah, no, he was saying Sai for
you're
Underground.
Talking the other way. Oh, the other team.
Except Sai
gotcha.
There's a chance Sai could lose Bellbear. Because the thing is, Sai sat on this so long. In Wander's doing it, he's going to just say, fuck it. I'm just going to go kill Radon. Like, Wander might get Bell Bearings here. Because Sai sat on Underground for so long.
And Wanderer could go, he could just literally grab the bell bearing, mark the square, and just run straight down. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think he's getting anything other than bell bearings, to be honest. Inside could stop this, especially with Shura being his teammate. There's a chance that Sai doesn't go Regal right now, and instead goes bell bearings because of the Catacombs mark.
Yep. He's not grabbing the Grace. He's going to proceed forward. Yeah, he might go straight to Gargs.
No, he's going straight to Regal. Not Gargs. You don't know base game. It's nap time.
No, I'm saying forgo Regal, but Regal's on the column.
Yeah, you can't forgo Regal. It's either Gargs or it's either Regal or Bell Bearings. Bell Bearings is worth consideration because you know that Wander realistically has one. Right?
Yeah.
But it's too risky, I think.
He's just going to let go.
I think it's too risky.
The bell bearings.
Yeah. There goes Beloved Stardust for Wander.
Yep. So he's already, a percentage of the way through Metter, right? Because that's one horn blown.
And Shura's going Rykart to put pressure on Strump to go Metter.
Yep.
Early. Like, basically, even though Rykart's longer than, like, Fortis Axe, for example. Well, I guess also he doesn't have Altus access, so it actually doesn't make a lot of sense. And now Strump has to play this game of, like, fuck me, when do I go Metter? Right, because like I know I'm ahead, but I also don't want to hard rush it, right?
Well done, Shura. Tanking the old shoulder bash.
I mean, maybe in theory, I don't know. I don't think you can realistically sit on this for too long. I think because if you lose Regal, you're in so much trouble.
Right.
Because Wander, I guess Sai does too. Both Wander and Sai have really easy access to Exaltation.
Mm-hmm. Trump is proceeding to back section. As Shura is prepped a little bit of Rykard by killing Noble and is now going to try to do a sort of light and darkness.
Yeah, I guess. I guess you're right, Mewtwo.
Oh God, no, Mew.
No, it actually makes sense because why would you ever? The only way would be if your opponent was insane enough to do the skip the pickup, right? Like,
can you imagine? No way, right? I mean,
it kind of makes sense. Like, it actually kind of makes sense because who the hell is just running past a pickup that is a square that you're trying to come back to snipe? Right?
I know.
Like,
I know.
it kind of actually makes sense. The only problem with it is that. Yeah, you get the problem is because Gargs is also on the board, right? It might be like, because yes, you'd always get Regal that way, but you might not get Regal and Gargs. That's the problem. If Gargs wasn't on the board, then yeah.
I guess, yeah.
If Gargs wasn't on the board, then that play. I mean, in theory, no, but if your goal is simply just to split, right? If your goal is,
Sure.
In theory, you're right, but if your goal is simply, if I kill Mimic and I'm saying nothing else matters, I just need to get one square, I'm going Gargs first every time. Because who in the right mind is going to go Gargs first with Regal on the board, right? Especially in a better spot.
Yep, he's going Gargs.
And Shura's pushing sort of light and dark, and I think he's going to get sniped by Strump here. He is going to get sniped by Strump. Wait, hold up. Does Shura already have Stone's Sheath?
Yeah.
He does?
Because I was gonna say I don't think
Shura gets it then. Okay, Shura gets it.
Yeah, Shura already has it. Because I was gonna say it, but then I've been so wrong today, like all throughout my day.
Well, then Shura's gonna snipe. Shura's gonna snipe Strump, and Wander and Sai are gonna split here with Gargs and Graven Ghost, and it's gonna be 10-10.
Right. I almost said I don't think Strump has the one in Rao, Ancient Rao, and then I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not.
I thought I saw him back. I thought I saw him back here, so maybe I'm just crazy. The big thing is Sai does have a little bit of a lead. Shura has a lead. So Wander will have first mover's advantage over Sai, right? But Shura already has Noble dead for Rykard, which is really big.
Correct. And cronies, you're kind of right. Like, this actually is doing way more than I thought it was going to do on Gargs.
Yeah, well, because it's Strike and Gargs are elementally Gargs are the weakest to magic, so Strike magic is like always good, and it's a plus 20
right,
whatever.
And I fully get that, and that poison is ticking.
I mean, people forget because Gargs are scary, right? Like, they're a scary boss, but like they're really not scaled that high in base game. Like, they're really not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the weapon just isn't great, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm going off of.
I mean, trust me, I've used Ivory
Sickle
a hell of a lot, and I've convinced myself that it's not terrible because of Randocalypse, right? Like, it's the weapon level. It's the weapon level versus the area. Wander's going 40.
Okay.
And Strump is making progress towards Imbibe. Or sorry, not Imbibe, Metter. How far did Wander get on the PK?
Grace after the Grace after the gauntlet. I do not believe he went past Link.
Well, he's ahead because he simply just went to Loft and then probably realized I can't be any greedier than
there
this.
we go. Yep. So I was right there. Yeah, Grace after the
Yeah, he
gauntlet.
literally just went up from back section to Loft and then said, screw it, I have to have this, right? And now Sai is also going Fortisax.
Okay. A lot of hugging going on here.
If you're Sai here, I think you kind of need to double prep. I don't know. I think Wamp Wamp win. Because if Wander hard rushes Fortisax, how do you stop Strump from getting Meta and Imbibe? You can't.
You can't, right?
No, not unless there's an issue. Like Wander, as long if Wander, because Wander had the moved first, right? He had the advantage over Sai, right?
Correct.
So if everyone plays perfectly, Wander and Strump have a guaranteed win. Except Wander's pivoting off the exaltations. Actually, it doesn't really matter though, because Wander just needs one square, right? Strump is the one who Strump has a big lead on Meta.
Okay.
Like I because of Beloved Stardust, right? Like if Wander's the quota for Wander is just one square. Also, I'm big screen on side. I've been big screen on side for so long because I've just been thinking.
I'm like so sucked into this game. It's 10-10.
I mean, this is perfectly fine from Wander. I mean, from our perspective, knowing what we know, it technically leaves him maybe a little bit more open, but like not really. Like from his perspective, I think it's the safest play is to double prep because he just needs one square, right?
Here comes a face transition for Strump.
There's like 0 chance Shurup has like Sacred Blade in his pocket or something, right? That or a death, I think, is the only way. He doesn't.
He stays on cold. Interesting.
He pivoted back.
Okay. He must have heard me.
I mean, how good is Wander at parrying the aged one? We've seen a lot of people have issues with it.
I know. Done that parry 5,652 times, and sometimes he fucks me up. There goes, and he doesn't hold this. It's too late in the game to hold that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Way too late in the game to hold that shit. And Strump's gonna say, I don't give a damn about 220,000.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not blaming him at all, but
I wouldn't give a damn either.
Sure is probably gonna mog out of this, so he has to.
Yeah.
There's the mog. Okay.
I can't even remember what I clicked, Darls. I can't even remember what I clicked. I think it's Ludwig. I can't even remember what I clicked, I'll be honest.
I don't think
No, it's not Ludwig. It's
lose.
I don't even know what it is. It's something from
I don't think Wander and Strum can lose.
I don't think they can either.
They're uncontested in the squares that they're going for, and they only need 2 of them.
The only way they can lose is if Wander can't parry the stupid aged one and dies there for a very long time, and then Sai somehow snipes both. Or if Strum just can't.
Shura's going for it. Right? Shura's gonna try to get.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, they need 3.
Yeah, that's why I think Shura needs Rykard. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is if Wander gets these parries, and as long as Strump can kill Metter, it's over. Right. And with...
I mean, Wander's gonna have to die forever.
I've seen people die here for a long time if they don't know how to do it.
Because Wander already has the Cumbug duo Exaltation Talisman.
Yeah, I've seen people die here for 10 minutes.
I mean, I haven't died for 10 minutes, but I am also people, Yibi. I have also died.
Yeah.
Even doing that square like in DLC bingo, just a million times I've died. But my point is that he's gonna have to die for a while.
Yeah.
Like a while. Mash or a mash. Yes, it is, Darls. Still yes.
And I've got to say, if Shura does lose this, there will be no two-time Elden Bingo Lord.
Yep.
So far, the winners have been Alex Souls, then Shura, and then we'll see who the 2 others to take the throne are.
So anything can happen. Still a lot of bingo. Well, a little bingo.
No, yeah.
I know, a little bingo. But I do want to say that.
Wait, what just happened? Did Shura die to virgins or something? What the hell is happening?
You're kidding me. Lemon. No fucking way.
Oh my god.
I was watching Strump's screen getting attacked by the purple cum.
I was gonna say, I didn't think he died. Wander's lost.
Yet. Dude, Yibi, I don't know about you, but I don't actually have a good line backwards to this square because I've done it forever after killing Jory, even though I know exactly where I have to put a marker on my map for crying out loud. What was I going to say? Oh, I think please, anybody correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if it was the game decider, but if not, it was a close one. Was that Hippo death? No?
See, now they're both going exaltation. What are they? Now they're both going exaltation? They should have
Hippo death.
Yeah.
Was rough.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, that's been the only like major mistake to this game where it's like, oh, this thing cost a square, right? Like, because this thing happened, you like, yeah.
In one game, Yibby, I actually I went to Jory's, like right around Jory's exit fog gate, and then turned around and got the Exaltation Talisman, which I know is not the best direct route to that, but I've had to do it that way before. Like, I know it from this way, so let's just go to Jory.
I mean, Wander's made it.
Here we go.
Yeah, they know they can't win Meta. All right, one death.
Yes, cronies, that is correct to my knowledge.
Yeah. So I ensure I need this to continue for like 5 more minutes at a minimum. Wander is mad lost, and to be fair, I can't blame him. But it doesn't matter. You gotta get it.
Yeah, this is the way though. You crouch in the bushes, and then you can walk right up to him, and he'll immediately do the parry. He won't do the teleport.
Oh, and he gets the parry.
Okay.
There's Exaltation. Now Strump just has to kill Metter, and Wamp will secure their spot into... Wait, did Shura just... Wait, yeah, and Wamp will secure their spot into the finals.
Yep.
Sorry, I got messed up because I looked at Strump's screen, and he has the colors flipped. So I was like, wait, how are Time and Complexity winning?
Yibby mentioned it earlier, but it is funny looking at it right now, Yibby. The little peak of the board.
Yeah, Strump has like 20 minutes to kill Metter here. And I gotta say, I mean, Wamp were just, I mean, it was really close, but they did feel like they felt like they were just ever so slightly better, right? Like, you know.
Yeah.
Sai and Shura each made a really costly mistake in games 1 and 2. And while, to be fit, you know, Wander and Strump weren't necessarily perfect, right? But
sure.
Speaking of necessarily perfect, bye-bye Strump. The mistakes that they made were not nearly as costly.
Yeah, it did, Mew. That's so unlucky. Because it lost DLC bosses.
Yeah.
Which flips it 12 to 11. Man, you got
going back to game
though,
1.
Like, you know,
like going back to game 1, Sai getting sniped on Theo. Like those were the 2 huge snipes that in Wamp won both of them, right?
Yeah.
And for 2 sets that are gonna both games ending 13-11, 13-12. Granted, Strump
Lemon, will you
cannot
keep the counter
seem
for me?
to kill
Thank you, sir.
Metter. Is Sai now going Metter? I guess so. Yeah, I mean, if Strump, this would have to be the biggest throw.
This would have to be the most catastrophic.
Dude, if Strump somehow loses this, he might leave the server.
Like, yeah, we might actually never see. There's no way. Like, there you go. I'll say it. Like, Wamp will be in the finals.
And it's been a hell of a season too from Sai and Shura, right? And like they were
so good.
They were just a step behind in both these games, right, today.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, that like 2-0 doesn't do justice how close the set was, because both games are going to be freaking 13-12, right?
And coming from, it's not playoffs, but coming from somebody who lost like 20% of their regular season games at like a 13-12, ballpark, it stings. Like, it sucks, but bingo taketh, bingo giveth, right? And you can't say enough about time complexity. The two of them are just so goddamn good at this format, at this game.
Yeah, and I think, look, it's also one of these things, like these playoffs, right? I think if you play it out differently, I think any of these teams could have won, right? Like, there's a reality where any of these playoff teams could have won, but we only live in one reality, and that is the world where it'll be Wamp versus Budget Hitless in the finals, except Trump is dead again.
We have a laser again.
No way, right? No way, right?
There's no way.
There's no way, right?
No. Sci-Fi has to run all the way to back section. Zero way. I'm sorry. Sci-Fi, sure, don't hate me for saying like no way, but like, oh, it's terrible, Yibby. Like, it's terrible. It's just so bad. I do love the boss. I mean, it's not the same, but that shit is similar to any time phase transition in phase 2 with Romina. It's why this boss goes down for me, but I still do like Metter as a boss. I think the boss is great.
I like Metter. If you got rid of the summons and the phase bullshit, then yeah, I like Metter. The finger crawl attack also drives me up a wall, but it's fairly avoidable.
If you got rid of the boss, I would like Metter. I
mean, Wander, I think, is just going to quit out here. Yeah, to be honest, I know it has no actual effect on the game, but I think you just quit out and do something else just to be like, yeah, Strump, like, I fully believe in you, even though you've died 3 times, right? Like, I'm not worried.
Excuse me, yep. Wander's gonna go kill Moog. No,
Which
Wander's gonna go kill Melania.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 tracking lasers. Yes, I know what attack you're talking about. You don't usually see that one a lot, so sometimes I forget about it.
It's actually crazy, the list of horseshit attacks that this boss has. Yeah, Strump's got it. There's a repose and like 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Metal survives on 1. And that will do it. Wamp.
G clappies.
Wamp have defeated Time Complexity 2-0 and will advance to the finals, where they will play Lemon and Cronies. Massive congratulations to Wamp. Also a big congratulations to Sai and Shura. I mean, it was a 2-0 set, but it was 13-12 both games. Like, could not have been closer.
Man.
But huge congratulations to Wamp Wamp, how far they've come. I mean, Strump was before last season a complete unknown who then made the league, right, and then went on an absolute tear in the regular season. And Wanderer was someone who literally hated bingo, yet here he finds himself in the finals of the most competitive bingo league in the world, which is crazy. But I mean, that's how this sport is, right? I mean, last season Shuro wins as a rookie. In this season we have we have a battle. It's the battle for Le Precipice. That's the finals. The battle for Le Precipice. Strump versus Lemon.
Excuse me. Yep.
No, Mewtwo. You would have had to die a lot more than 3 times.
No.
Oh, Jay, do you need? Oh, we got Jay's camera back up.
The game wins on Rykard. If the game plays out exactly the way it does, and Shura does not die to Hippo, the game ends with Rykard.
Yeah.
Man, what a set.
Oh,
I'm excited for the finals.
They want to be pulled up. All right, they're in a good move, so we'll just pull all of them up.
All right, I don't know when it'll be, but I'm looking forward to it.
Welcome in, gentlemen. Welcome in. GG's.
What a set.
What a set.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, granted, it was 2-0, but literally could not have been closer, right? I mean, holy hell. First off, massive congratulations to Wamp Wamp. I mean, you guys get it done. 2-0 there, and I mean, everyone played all 4 of you played so well today, right? There was one major snipe in each of the games that I think was the kind of the decider. But you know, for Wamp Wamp, I mean, you guys you fucking hated bingo, and now you're in the finals.
No.
And Strump,
I was just talking about it. Like, I really didn't imagine a world where I'm in finals of this event, but man, it's been a journey getting here, and man, it's been fun actually enjoying bingo and learning how to really play. Yeah. And for Strump, I mean, you came kind of out of nowhere, right, in season 2. Like, you were like a very talented player, who kind of came out of nowhere. Right, you had a lot of success, but then that didn't translate to playoff success, you know. And then in between season, you went and you competed in other leagues, and you did very well there. And now you find yourself 2 games away, 1 set away from the title. How does that feel, man?
I mean, yeah, it obviously feels really good. I told Wander I was just wanting to get a best of 3, because I feel like a lot of the time my mental just cannot take 2 games. So I was happy I got that. And I mean, then it was just going as far as I thought I could. And I mean, obviously going for it, but I'm happy with what we've done. It's been Wander. It's been a lot of fun just hanging out and with the community and everyone in general.
Yeah, I mean, it's been awesome. And I mean, Wander, you were definitely, I mean, I'm not going to say like it was on the fence as to whether or not you were going to play in the Golden Order. Cause I remember we had the conversation of like, okay, like how seriously are you going to take it? Right. Like, it was like, I know you're good enough, but like, how seriously are you going to take it? Right. Cause historically you kind of just like played bingo just like cause it's something to do. Right. And you like competing, but you don't really take it seriously. Right. Like super seriously. Right. And yeah, going from that to 2 finals is just crazy, man. Like, massive heads up, massive congratulations to both of you. Yeah. And like, it's been a fun time improving, but I really owe it all to Strump, to the community, to Shura and Sight, who honestly, a lot of the things that I've been learning about bingo have come from Shura in particular. Like, I'll get out of a game feeling like really upset and like completely like, I can't believe I'm playing this game. It's so dumb. And Shura actually in particular would come out and like be like, well, think about how I might approach this, or how a player might approach this situation. Think about this this side of the board, or where they might be, or what they might be doing. It was a huge like uptake in my mental. So big shout outs to him and just the community for somehow sucking me back every time I just never wanted to play bingo again. Yeah. And I also do want to give a massive shout out to the community, because like this the playoffs have been so razor close. Like this is the closest any bingo playoffs have ever been, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big shout out to all the players. Crazy.
But yeah, I wanted to give one more huge shout out from
Yes,
my
please.
end, and I'll shut up to just to
No,
Stump, who's
please take
been-
your time. Sorry, yeah, take your time, yeah.
Yeah. No worries. No, I don't know if I would have been as motivated to play through a tournament and try as hard if it weren't for Strump being just a fantastic teammate, always positive, always just a blast to play with. Whether we're winning or losing, I always feel like the vibes are so good, and he's the only one to have taught me more than Shura about this game, being my teammate. Of course, I play with him the most, but it's just been so fun playing with you, man.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, you summed it all up. It's been fucking great. Lemon and child.
Yeah. Well, we love you boys, and thank you for playing. We look forward to the finals. And Dai and Shura, I mean, first off, I'm glad you guys are chilling. First off, because that was pretty much two heartbreakers back to back. But I mean, you guys are.
Yeah, but it's different because I fucked up twice. It was only me, really.
Well, I mean,
The first game I died to Theo. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, oh my god, I shouldn't have done that, bro. I lose the square because I didn't greed, and then I lose the square because I did greed. I was like, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know. I can't do enough justice to say how like good of players as you guys are, but and also just, I mean, you guys are everything. The all of the internal organs of Ignite run through Sci-Fi and Shura. Literally none of this whole community would be possible without them. Like I've said this before, like, you know, granted you might not find someone as good, but you could replace me, you could replace anyone else. You could never replace Sai and Shura. Like they're the two people who are irreplaceable, and you would just not be possible without them. So I mean, we love you guys so much. Yeah.
We're actually working on replacing you.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You have to put up this thing.
And do I get a severance do I get a severance package or
No, and you owe me $50 either way, so
yeah.
No, I mean,
Hey,
this,
I mean, maybe if you replace me, I'll finally focus on my YouTube channel.
yeah, right, bro. You'll probably just play Pokemon all day.
Oh, God.
but
Yeah, I had a good,
this
I had a
tournament
good
has
season,
been
dude.
looking fun. Yeah, playing with Sai is
Like,
I've always been wanting to play with my man. He always gets taken from. He got taken to me twice in the 2v2 randos.
Yeah, and then I
Finally,
took
I got
out the
to play
pieces,
with
right? And I got stuck with
Thanks,
both of you each time. Well, hey, Sai's still
Always
mad at,
Cruz's
Sai's
fault.
still mad at me for having a medical issue during our game and losing rando. Granted, it was my fault. I will say it was my fault. It was
Alright.
not yet.
Nah,
As long
bro.
as you admit that, I'm
Yeah.
fine
Nah,
with you,
bro. I
Yeah.
feel bad because you were fucking like falling down. You look to the left of your screen and you see me type in hitless, and then you're like, I
Strafe?
can't, bro. Oh yeah, I think I said no strafes. And you're
Yeah.
like, I cannot right now.
Oh, crash!
I mean,
out
I don't think
incoming.
that. I think it was gonna happen regardless, but I don't think that helped my. fear
No,
of
I
heart
know, that's
attack.
why
Wait, no,
felt
I'm
so
going to cut
bad.
you off, dude.
Yeah.
I'm all telling chat, crash out incoming, and they write that in chat, and he's like, chat,
Because
shut the
that's
fuck
why
up.
that's why I said like I told you in that game, I was like, bro, like I'm not feeling well. Like I was like something's wrong. Like I'm like on edge.
No,
or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm not, I don't know. And then yeah. I
But
don't
dude,
know.
I
We
just
don't
want to
even
say,
talk about
like when the Golden Order was like first formulated, like originally it was going to be 8 teams, right? And I was kind of like the hanger on, like the last player. I played in the Crucible. I wasn't a Golden Order player before, so there was like, you know, who's had a lot of discussions with players that were going into the Golden Order, right? Like, oh, this is going to be hard. Like, will you actually commit and practice and dedicate the time? Because otherwise you're gonna get blown out if you don't, because of
Yeah.
how sweaty and competitive everyone is. And I think honestly, the only reason why I did as well as I did is because of playing with Shura, because his mind is crazy, and like I didn't like have as much like strategic growth or like execution growth, bingo wise, as a solo player. But playing with Shura is actually the entire reason why I even got like to where I mean I consider myself a good player at this point. So yeah, I just want to give all props and a big shout out to Shura because I actually learned a lot from him. And for me, like that, I mean, I hit every goal I had coming into the season, and to see other people
Awesome,
celebrate their own victories and learn together and go through the same arc that I did. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll say this, like, usually when I play, or when I played solo, like, I have I'm bipolar. So, like, if I get a square I want, I'm like, there's no way someone's going to beat me. And then when I do not get a square, like, if someone does a square that I wanted to do, I lose my mind. But playing with Sai was basically, it was like a different confidence booster because he even trusted me to do like insane fucking plays. Like when I really noticed it was in our game against Krynis and Lemon where you told me to actually go for like sleeping golem center square, and I was like, bro, I was like, that is not in my, I was like, I would never do this shit. But like Sai was like, no, you got it, bro. And I was like, all right.
it's your square, dude. Go get it.
Go get your square, big dog.
It's awesome, man.
I believe,
But
man. I
no,
believe.
hey, this was a fun game. It doesn't feel that bad solely because, well, one, it was just I made 2 mistakes, and 2, we didn't get double bingoed or some dumb shit. It was 13-12 both games. If we got
for real.
if it was
Yeah.
13 fucking 2, then I would be upset. I'd
For
be like,
sure.
how the fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, we're at a level where it just comes down to like 1 or 2 mistakes, and the game can go either way, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 death here, like this, the
Yeah.
player skill is just insane. Like that's why I'm so happy to be like a part of the league.
Yeah, I think I said during game.
You can't
2
see
or
it, chat, but
whatever-
I'm kind of crying. I love this community, and I love to hear these guys talk like this about one another because I'm blessed to be here.
I said during game 2. Yeah, sorry, Joe.
No, I love it. I'm saving my I'm saving my one and only question till the end.
Okay. Yeah. I said it during game 2. I was like, I feel like this is the closest any bingo playoffs have ever been, right? Whether it's Elden Squares or anything, right? Like 2 out of 3 sets go to game 3. Game 4, two of the 4 sets have gone to game 3s. That like doesn't like historically very very rarely do sets go to game 3. Like I think in Bingo Brawler season 1 and 2, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't think there was a single game that went to game 3, at least discounting, I don't know about 3rd place games, but you get the point, right? Like, and then the 2 13-12 back to back, like the Ellie Helios Thomas Yabe set was also very close, right? Like I think any of these teams, like there are realities where any of the 6 teams that made the playoff could have won, right?
Oh yeah.
But we only live in one reality, and that reality is Wamp Wamp up against Budget Hitless in the finals, and we'll see what happens.
Womp womp, you guys, you got to win for me.
Okay.
We'll try our
Lemon,
best.
you hear that?
No. Hell no. Hell no.
No.
Whoa. This is what I'll say.
It's
Y'all
okay.
can win, right? Y'all can win. But if y'all win, it better be like this, bro. Because I'll be actually... Dude, I do not let Lemon fucking walk away with that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
We'll do our best, man.
Yeah, we'll do.
Just for you.
Lemon can't have your code. It's not allowed.
By the way, I want to point out that Lemon already
No,
he
I just
pulled
want
all
to
of
watch
us
2
into-
good games.
He pulled all of us into a scheduling group, and the first message was "Sup, fuckers."
Hell no. No, dude, it's gonna be a good game. I expect y'all to flip flop on that one. I would be surprised if y'all don't go game 3, just
Alright,
because of how variable that team is.
So best of 7 set,
Yeah.
right? Best of 7 series.
Oh God.
No,
watch
man,
No.
I'm not ready.
if they can
I'm
play,
not
I'll
ready.
watch it.
Alright.
Back to back to back.
Best of 13. You have to get 13 to win.
Yeah.
You have to
No,
get 13? Oh,
No,
that's
we
great.
start the way we do it is at the
two.
beginning of the
You have
game
to
we flip
win
a
two.
coin. Whoever, if it's heads or tails, that person gets first pick, and then you play a bingo game. So like the team will designate like, okay, it's heads. So let's say I'm heads, and I'll say like, all right, we are playing for row 2, column 2, and then you play an entire game, and then at the end, whoever wins marks that square, and you repeat until someone wins.
Oh my god. No, that has to be
Yeah,
like
you
win
just
by
gotta-
bingo.
Yeah.
You gotta win by
by
you
more
gotta
than
win by
5.
2. Yeah, once it's 1-1, if y'all split, the third game has to be. You will keep playing until someone double bingos.
Yeah. All right. Is anyone staying live, by the way?
Nah,
Can I ask my
yeah.
one question really quick?
Yo, yes, go.
Strump, you, I'm pretty sure Lemon mentioned it to us because like he was listening to a little bit of audio and you had made something along the lines of like, fuck it, I'm going for it. And I know the answer, but I'm curious of your mentality at the time. After seeing 5 DLC bosses and you know one was ADM, why in the world did you go for Dancer?
Oh, in game 1?
Yeah, and I know the answer. I'm curious if
It's
I'm spot
'cause
on.
I think we'd lose if I don't get it.
Okay,
So.
and that at 100% it is. Yeah, and like Shura's already through the heal, and there was obviously a little bit of Bernie Bingo blessing on your side with a couple of those attacks that you got, man. But it was
Yeah.
it was like the
Bro,
play. I
I tried to watch
legitimately,
Strike and I almost died.
Dude, that
Dude,
note,
God,
Joey,
was
you gotta watch it.
I miss it.
Trump's,
It was
Hoosier had
bullshit.
to show
It was
me-
so bullshit.
Trump's
Yeah,
answer
Hoosier had
was
to
the
show me on
dumbest
the
best
break.
play ever. Yeah.
He had to show me on the break because I was watching Shura and I think I was watching like Sai go through something. And then all of a sudden I look at Strump's screen at the same time Hoos was like, Strump's got it! And I'm like, how?
Yeah,
Did
his-
he cheat?
Never punish.
His dancer fight was
So,
like 20,
just
25.
curious.
It was like 20 to 30 seconds. Like it was so fast.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So I figured that's why you went, but I just had to know.
Yeah.
Because I think the Furnace Golem play was really good to shut down the row 4. You didn't even contest imbued sword keys, but you did what I'm characterizing. Panic might be a very terrible word, but I'm characterizing it as like a panic block where you went for the dancing lion, and that was a very not even a snipe. You were barely in the fight.
Yeah.
And the NPCs, and you lost them both. And then I'm like, this son of a bitch is chasing down Dancer too. Like he's in trouble.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get the square, and I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm just curious, man.
Well, GG's.
It was all awesome to watch. You
Who do
guys
you guys
are
wanna
awesome
raid?
people, and thanks for having me.
Who do you guys want to raid?
Sure, Sai, you guys are a fucking unbelievable team, and thanks for allowing me to cast your guys' game along with Strump and Wander.
Wander
Yeah,
Strump,
thanks for
any
casting it.
raid requests here?
You could do Lucy Fitzpatrick. She's doing the Game Awards. Graphics always a good one.
We'll just go to graphic.
Oh, do you
I
know
don't-
Chrono Gem actually? Chrono Gem's playing Elden Ring right now.
Oh, I do know Chrono Gem. Yeah, we'll do Chrono Gem. The Game Awards killed viewership, but it was a peak set.
Yeah.
My assumption that the Game Awards fucked up by scheduling their award show during our playoffs was not
That's
correct.
right.
Yeah.
It was
Dang, I
Unfortunately.
thought we had. I thought we had.
Yeah, I
him,
thought we
bro.
had him personally.
I thought we had
Yeah.
him for sure.
Alright.
Bro, we don't even have a watch party in the other chat. What is going on?
People like the Game I didn't realize how much people like the Game Awards. All right. I think that
Yeah, I'm
was
literally
part
gonna
of
get
it.
off here.
Yeah.
And I'll finish. I'll continue with my use what you get tomorrow or something. I'm going upstairs and I'm gonna watch.
'Cause, yeah,
some
I don't
clips and
give a
whatnot,
damn
see
about
my
them.
wife
I
wants
think
to
I
see.
in the future I now know never schedule anything over the Game Awards. Okay. I didn't know people cared about that. All right.
I think
Drunk?
Jay said that he would have the Game Awards on his second monitor while this game was going on. Is that true?
What?
No,
He
Jay.
did, kind of.
I
Yeah.
did. Yes.
All
I
right.
actually wasn't paying attention to it at all because you guys made two
I should've-
incredible fucking games.
That I pulled
I
out
did
the Game
not
Awards.
like actually pay attention to it. Lemon
All
had to
right,
fill me in on.
We're rating Chrono. I'll
one
see you guys
thing,
later.
so.
Peace out. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Later.
Peace
Yeah, man.
out.
Bye, Trent.